Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you want to know how I did this very pink, very sparkly look, just keep on watching. We're gonna start by applying some primer, and the one I'm using is my MAC paint pot in the color Painterly. You want to do that so your eyeshadow lasts longer. Then you want to set that primer with a shadow that is similar to your skin color, and that's going to make everything easier to blend. And what I am using is this light shade from my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. The rest of the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using are from the Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Favorites palette. So as I'm applying them, I'm going to be telling you the name of each shade that I am using. And the first one I'm using here is called Bridesmaid. I'm applying that all over my crease from the outer corner to the inner corner. And you just want to keep blending until the color looks smooth and you no longer have any rough edges. Now I'm using a clean brush to smooth out the edges. You want to use a clean brush, not the same one you had before, or you're just going to keep spreading that color farther than you want it to. I will be listing the names of everything that I am using in this video in the description bar below. As you can see, I do go back and forth with the two brushes that I've been using. I'm just making sure that I have as much color as I want, but that it also looks nice and clean. Now I'm taking the color Mysterious and I am applying that in the outer corner of my eye, and then I will be taking it up just a little bit on my crease but below the color Bridesmaid. And as always, just keep applying as much as you want and blending until everything looks nice and smooth. Now I'm taking the color Deep Cocoa and concentrating it only on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm just doing that to intensify the look and make it a bit more sultry. And you already know, just keep adding that color until it's as dark as you want it and keep blending. And if you feel like you start to lose that mysterious color, you can always go back and add more. Now I'm taking the color Wink for Pink and applying it on my lid and inner corner. And if you took the pink higher than you wanted to, like I did, you can just go back in with the Mysterious color. I noticed that the color Bridesmaid wasn't as visible anymore, so I added some more and then I blended it out with the clean brush that we used earlier. Now this is the fun part because this is when we start adding glitter. The one I'm using here is Abba by Cosmetics, and I'm also using their glitter glue, and the way that you use this is you take the brush, you dip it in the glue, and then you dip it in the glitter, and then you put it on your eye. That's the way that's going to prevent the most fallout. Now I wasn't satisfied with the glitter that I was using, so I do go back in with the second glitter, and this is Marilin Monroe, also by Cosmetics. Now this one is silver, but if I had a pink one, I think I would have used that instead. That's kind of what I was looking for, but this will do for now. I'm just adding a little bit more of that deep cocoa just because I felt like it needed to be a little darker. Now we're gonna add some liquid liner. I did start with this one by Kat Von D. This is the tattoo liner in Trooper, but I noticed later that I was running out, so I had to change it. The easiest way to do liquid eyeliner is by starting at the center of your lash line, and you're gonna draw a line from the center to your outer corner. Now you're gonna draw a small line from the outer corner of your eye going up in the direction of where your brow ends. Now you want to do another line starting from the inner corner of your eye, going all the way to the center and meeting that first line that you made. Always keep your lines as close to your lash line as possible so you don't end up with raccoon eyes. Remember that it's always going to be easier to add more than to take away. And finally, you're just going to start filling in the gaps and going over any imperfections that you may have. And now, because I was running out of the other one, I changed to this eyeliner. This is the Sinner Liner by Kat Von D, also in Trooper. Now I'm just adding some highlight to my brow bone from that same Shade and Light palette at the beginning, and then I'm blending everything out. Now I'm gonna start filling in my brow, and the easiest way to do that is to make lines around your brow and then to connect them. What I used to fill in my brows is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and the one I'm using in this video is in soft brown. Now after you made those lines, you want to go in between and fill in your brows using small strokes so that it looks natural. For the front of your brow, you can either go in with a lighter color or just use the same brush you've been using but with no extra product in it, so you don't end up with Sharpie brows or brows that are too strong. And to finish off the brow, just go in with a spoolie to make sure you don't have any rough edges around your brows. Like I mentioned in my last video, I do have a foundation routine coming up, so we're gonna speed through this really quick, but I did use another foundation and blush, so I will have the names of everything that I use in this video in the description bar below. Because I didn't want to take any attention away from the eyes, I wanted to wear something nude on my lips, so I went in with MAC Velvet Teddy, which is one of my favorite lipsticks. But then I felt like something was missing, so I did go in on top of that with MAC Sequin. And last but not least, just to give the eyes a little more definition, I went in with Wink for Pink in a smudger brush, and then on top of that with a liner brush, I went in with a little bit of Mysterious. I did apply some false lashes off camera, and now I'm going in with this Benefit roller lash that I am trying out. And so far I really like it. I've only used it that day, but everything runs on me and I feel like this one didn't. I'm also trying this one. This is the Tightline from Cosmetics, and I like this one too. I feel like I was having a really good lash day that day. Finally, I'm just lining my waterline, and this is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. And I don't know how I feel about this yet, but I will keep you updated. And this is the final look. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember, I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. If you have any questions, any requests, just let me know. I hope you like this look and have a happy Valentine's Day.